thing I've been looking for, the shimmering words that every college student wants to hear. Say it with me, free! Yeah! You already knew! So I pick up this couch, I bring it back home, and now I have bed bugs. But hey, at least someone's having an orgy in my house now. So I got rid of the bed.
It's sort of grown now so that it's like kind of like the not so secret stand-up show, but it still is because it's in a house setting. And I'm one of the 4 co-hosts that's currently running the secret stand-up show. I became friends with the 3rd round of people to run it, and one of the guys named Evan helped me get involved and come to every show as just someone who watched, and then eventually I became a host. The reason having it just once a month is to get people more excited about it, and also because it takes a while to plan sort of 8 different comedians and making sure they're excited about it. So to my knowledge, this is its 6th year going on.
Our great buddy Ryan Foy, who I cannot say enough good things about, he was very, he came to us in dire straits, and he, around 4 days before the first show, he had asked us if we could host it in our basement. The place that they had anticipated on hosting it, his house, was infested with mold, and the ceiling was about 4 foot 6 inches. So he called me planning for the September show, to do it exclusively in September. And I knew when he asked in September, I knew it meant the whole year.
I think that the shows are just such a highlight, or they have become such a highlight of our kind of like household rhythm. It's like with the comedy shows, it's been such a blessing really to just kind of be able to open our doors to so many people, because it's like not something I expected at all, that this would be what our year entailed.
Very organic and not planned in any such way, and that's, in a sense, it's kind of how the shows have been, and it's better for it, I think. We really commit to the themes hard. We really press the themes. Luckily, we have some good media sources on different social media platforms.
Alec is doing some kick-ass art.
Our roommate and my twin brother, Alec, has really been adamant about exposing the show to other people. I myself really try and get other people that aren't involved in the Iowa City community to the shows, and luckily, oftentimes it lands. But like I said, at the end of the day, we really try and just have people remember the shows, have a paramount time, want to keep coming back for the comedy and the experience alone. And luckily, our crowd has been great. They've been very recipient. It's great for new comics, great for comics that have been in the game.
I think just in terms of the crowd that we get, it's such a cool, excuse me, a cool thing to be a part of, because it's become, I think, such an organic cultural thing, an event that has fostered cohesion amongst people who I don't think would hang out otherwise, and people are, I think, finding something in common with each other, especially the regulars, who we've started to recognize people, who have been at multiple shows, and I think what people have in common is they just want to come to laugh, and they just want to come to have a good time, and it's so cool to again, open our doors to that. It's cool to just start the night being like, everyone is here to come and smile.
So a lot of the thing, secret stand-up at the surface level is just a fun, like, low-stakes event, but I've learned a lot of, like, communication skills and learning how to facilitate a fun event for people, and hoping to bring that into other aspects of the things I get involved in.